hearing the auctioneer's voice rise. Are we all done at 250,000? Fair warning, the bid is 250,000 Swiss francs. Any more? I am selling. The gavel sounded. Sold to the lady on my left, paddle number 104. Thank you very much. Klaus grinned. That's me. I'm paddle 104. Congratulations, Sigmund said. I'm sorry. I've got to go. We'll talk after the auction. Klaus rushed away. The Greek men took seats in the auction hall behind an associate they had arranged to meet there that evening. They observed the proceedings with interest, assembled with 100+ attendees in the room. A dozen or more people bid anonymously via Tremblay's staff, using telephones set up along the mezzanine. Those phone lines opened the auction to all corners of the world. The skilled auctioneer held the pulse of the room at her command. Both the pace and the number of bidders made the men optimistic for the lots they'd come to oversee. It was actually 5 lots that brought them to the auction that evening. Each one resulted from a case the Grieg's company handled in 1995. The woman seated in front of them, Joan Schulman, headed a project for Mossad called Operation Boomerang, which connected the Israelis to that same investigation. Schulman was equally eager to hear the bidding on those particular works of art. The auctioneer announced the first of those lots. Lot 61, ladies and gentlemen, is a drawing by Rodin. This is from his series of Cambodian dances. I bring your attention to discoloration along the right edge, as noted in our condition report. She continued, Auguste Rodin is considered to be the originator of modern sculpture, an accolade that can overshadow the innovative quality of his works in other media. Rodin created his series of Cambodian dances in 1906 as he followed the Royal Ballet Troupe from Paris to Marseille. With no drawing material with him, the artist purchased butcher paper and pencils to produce more than 150 drawings that captured the graceful hands, flowing tunics, and serene Zen-like energy of the dancers. We see here a charming composition from that series. Because of the damage, this drawing might appeal to bidders who thought a Rodin would be out of their reach. Can I start the bidding at 8,000 francs? Do I have 8,000 francs? 8,000? Do I have 6,000? Is there anyone at 6,000? Ladies and gentlemen, can I have 6,000 francs for this lovely Rodin? I will have to pass. There, I have 6 on the phone. Thank you, Tamsin. Now I have 8,000 in the room. Do I have 10,000? Is there anyone at 10,000? I have 10,000 francs on the phone. Do I have 12,000? Is there any interest at 12,000 francs? I have 12, now 14, from the mezzanine. The auctioneer's hands danced as she acknowledged the bidders with clear rhythm and exact timing. Can I have 16,000 francs? Is there anyone at 16? Fair warning, I have a bid of 14,000 francs on the telephone. Is there any advance on that? I am selling at 14,000 francs. The gavel pounded. The auctioneer said, Sold at 14,000 francs. Can I see the paddle? That is number 139 on the sale of the Rodin dancer. Sigmund whispered to his father, That's a great price, don't you think? Andrew nodded. There was significant damage. Next is Lot 62, a Frederica Shampoo oil painting titled The Sewing Circle. The auctioneer walked over to the painting. Ms. Shampoo is an original member of the Impressionist movement that started in Paris during the mid-1800s. Best known for her plein air watercolors, The Sewing Circle is an example of her early works in oil. While unsigned, as many of Shampoo's initial oils are, this painting carries a strong provenance, so we have validated this piece as a Frederica Shampoo original. Can I start the bidding at 8,000 francs? I have 8,000. Do I have 10,000? Lot 62 was the second painting of interest to Sigmund and his father. The bidding shot to 16,000 francs, surpassing Tremblay's estimate. A telephone bidder dominated the room with rapid responses. The room then went quiet as bidders shook their heads and laid down their paddles. The auctioneer announced fair warning before pounding her gavel. Sold at 16,000 francs to paddle number 139, she said. That piqued Sigmund's curiosity. Tilting his head toward his father, he asked, What are the odds that the same bidder would overpay for 2 of our lots? Interesting. Andrew